Alright, well, heading on out to practice, and yeah, I'm gonna make sure we take some care of some of this garbage and get that thing back up there. So it's morning. It's, camera. It's cold, so everything's like slick. We got done to practice. It's 9:16. I have a power bar to eat, even though I did, but I didn't. It's just one of those things. I just have to do it. Did I get a chocolate one? Thank God. I hate the peanut butter ones.
Did you get a chocolate one?
Sometimes because they change the bar, sometimes I look at this color and I'm like, oh yeah, it will be peanut butter because I didn't look at the picture.
I see.
Because chocolate's supposed to be kind of brown and peanut butter is supposed to be that tan color or something.
Yeah, but sometimes they like switch. Oh.
And they've been changing up their...
They're brown for like an orange.
Something like that. Right, I should probably heat this thing up. It is rock.
Oh shit!
I don't want to bite. Ooh, hi. Yeah, I don't want to bite into this thing.
A little fucking hammer.
The heat's down here. I was surprised that not a lot of people came out to the practice today.
I was too, cause
like unannounced.
Yeah,
unannounced.
That's the thing, cause most people, when guys don't show up, they say it, but it's like Malcolm said it, and like Daniel said it, and other than that, nobody really said Danny. And
I can only suspect that his name was pronounced Daniel.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But other than that, nobody else really said they weren't coming. I think Brian said he wasn't coming actually, and Jordan, cause he had to work.
I found that one.
Lefty's always got to work. I wasn't surprised with that.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to make the meeting too. I wonder what he does for work though.
It's gotta be. It might be. I can't pinpoint something you work on though.
That changes your location so drastically.
I was like, I want to say like construction maybe, or something like that. Something similar. Contracting.
Contracting maybe, but.
So I said like even construction. I didn't think they worked on the weekends.
But Golan came out.
Dre came out.
Again. So. That's 3 from Dre.
Yeah, that's as much as Ty. Ain't that some shit? And Ty was at the first one.
Yeah, Ty, not here. You know.
But like that one doesn't surprise me.
Little Dre. Big Dre.
Yeah, Lil Dre had to work though.
I wasn't sure because I didn't see. Like I said, once I get home, my phone's gonna explode.
I don't know if Lil Dre said it in the message, but I know he has like Bill's number and stuff. But Lil Dre is always here usually.
Yeah, I'm not counting on that one guy.
Which one?
The one that was from basic training and then Bill did his thing and he threw up at the end and we got they got that on video.
Oh, Nolan?
Nolan, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. Yeah.
I know him by his real ID, which is not his name, and I don't want to say it on camera.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I keep wanting to say his real ID.
Yeah.
Like he came out the very first week because he knew Gunner.
Yeah, because you were telling me about him.
And then he hadn't come back because he had drill and whatnot. And then he came back out and I was like, here's your thing. Because he was really fast and really dodgy. I was like, damn, get him and Willie and both slots on the, it just tore me. I was so amazed.
And like I got him on the same side and I was like, okay, this just should be pretty good. They'll say he's pretty fast, but it's like, his routes were so weird. I was like, what's going on over here? I was like, me and Gunner are a better tandem than
Yeah, I could see him. I could just like see Screwy stuff. If he's like the running back, you and Little Dre on the outside.
Oh, that'd be nice. Dude, they gotta let me play outside. I don't know why they don't think I can play outside because I'm like a little shorter. It's like, I'm a good receiver and I'm fast. And it's like, you're not gonna have a 9 route from the middle of the field. You're not gonna throw because the safety's gonna be there. Yeah, and nobody's gonna run a 9 route faster than me on this team. I'm not saying I'm the fastest, but I do run the 9 route the fastest.
I know.
I know you. I know you know. You usually have to be there. And I was like, press him. No, like that. You press him.
But it's like even.
But Dre don't press me either. Dre and Jaquan don't press me.
But that's the thing. It's just like what Mark was saying, where to line up on the outside and press.
But they're saying like outside shade, not all the way outside like Mark's saying. What they're saying is, so like you split his body. So instead of being like inside shade on his body, you're outside. So your body's gonna be lined up with like the right side of his body.
Okay,
so that's what it is.
So it's still okay. So it's that way.
Because Mark actually wanted you guys to be outside.
Yeah, like receiver, man. You want me here, not here.
And that's the difference. He just wants you like, you're going to be on him, but you're instead of splitting him this way, you're going to split him like that.
Yeah. It's almost to the point where if I'm head up on him, and then almost I just got to rotate a little bit, because I will be that extra half a foot to the left, or right, to the outside. Not much out of practice. The guys did conditioning, but my I tried to do jumping jacks and it just was not.
Nah, dude, you did it for a long time. You got like 6 minutes before like you actually got
That was 6 minutes?
Dude, it was long. You guys were doing them for a long ass time. He was not fucking around.
Well, no, I crapped out part of the way through.
That's what I'm saying though, but like he had you guys doing them for 6 minutes, so like you got like 4 minutes in.
The thing is, jumping jacks to me are easy by and large.
Yeah, they are, unless you're doing like 500 of them.
But that's the thing is, it's a very repetitive motion, so I can drone into them.
But so are leapers until you do a bunch of sets of them. Like, yeah, 10 leapers ain't shit, bro. But it's like when you do 50 of them bitches and then do that like 5 times, you're like, fuck you, legs.
I have that little bit because I was like, I didn't perform again today. I didn't have the last practice we were at, which
How do you think I feel? I was running good, my routes were good, and I just go over the side.
Well, I know, like
Bill comes over to me, what's wrong with you? Nothing. He's like, shut it down. And I was like, no.
What were we were it's Thursday?
Yeah. We went out and I was fine, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Because I had to go and because I wanted to get back and make tacos. Wednesday or Thursday? No,
it was Wednesday.
Wednesday because I wanted to get back to get to the gym, and I still beat Aaron home.
Yeah.
Anyways, but it was Wednesday and you were.
I was fine.
I was fine in
That's
a way.
what I'm saying. My foot's better, but it's like besides that day, I hadn't sprinted.
Yeah.
I hadn't sprinted at all, and like I think it just got to me, and like I don't never goes down. I just don't know what happened today. I got really dizzy and like got super nauseous.
Like I've tried to explain that to you one time, and you're like, it just happens.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's conditioning because like I don't really get out of condition like that, and it takes longer than that to get out of condition for me.
It's not even that I'm out of condition, even though everyone's treating like, oh, you're just not conditioned. No, I literally like it's going from ankle to knee.
Well, you have a shin splint. That's not being out of condition. You don't get shin splints because you're out of condition. You get shin splints from working hard.
Yeah, a benefit. I have it in. One does not get injured standing around.
Yeah, the injury you have is definitely from.
It makes me think because as you were talking about complementary muscles, because the toe hurts. If you think about when the foot comes down and it moves out to the side, it's almost a mirror on that side. That like I've dealt with the toe, but now the sides. Yeah. But again, I noticed when it happened. It was when I was coming back down from a leaper. Yeah. So I think I was just tensing the muscle and trying to pull it at the same time. And it's a shin splint, but I think I really pulled a muscle and shredded it really hard. Gotcha. It's still an area of the shin splint, but it's one of the tinier muscles. I don't want to take up more time. I need to go wake up Aaron.
Dude, I was looking fast today, dude.
I was waiting for you at least to run a couple routes and then realize something was wrong.
Right, dude? I was like, I did warm-ups the whole time, and I was like, all right, rapid fire routes, I'm loving it. I was like, my routes look good. My hands look good.
had to, because I forgot to take my puffer before the warm-ups. That's why I had to stop those. But I missed get-offs.
That's all you missed.
Yeah.
Like one-on-ones, but like...
Yeah.
I went three because...
And I went through our W drills, and I went through the other drills.
No, you got working. We got like halfway through practice.
Yeah.
I'm just sad.
Yeah, because that's right, you were running routes, and then all of a sudden it was like we go on to 3-on-4 or whatever.
Yeah, and I was like, something's wrong with my stomach. I was like, let me go off the side, because you came over and you're like, all right, and I was like, yeah, stomach's a little messed up.
Yeah, and I'm just like, throw it up.
Yeah, so I was like burping, and it just puked, and then I was like, I thought it'd make me feel better. I was like, yeah, and I was like, no.
Did you puke?
Yeah, puked a couple times. It wasn't like big. It wasn't like big puke.
Oh.
It wasn't like Nolan's. It was just like little blah, 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 like that.
Oh, Nolan was small compared to what I usually do. Goddamn, son. I'll see you guys when I get home. Sorry, came in the house. I was trying to come in the house fast enough so that it didn't happen outside the front door. But I walked inside and Aaron was awake and he had music running on the television. I was like, what?
It has better speakers than my speakers. It's nice to have ambient noise.
I know. It's just that I run it off my phone.
I know you do.
Because it's louder.
It's also less centralized and does not fill the room as much with sound. It leads to it being quiet in spite of there being noise.
Oh. As you guys saw that. What happens? Phone. Like, I left it on airplane mode at practice, then I was in front of Willie's house as he was going in to get his debit card, and I was like, I'm going to turn off airplane mode and see if... Nope. Nah. That means and then I just left it off airplane mode on the charger, because I'm like, I'm just going to in case it turns itself back on, I'm gonna be getting notifications. And I thought, I'm gonna get inside, I'm gonna be recording, but then hands full, yada yada. But yeah, like, it first went through and did all the Facebook pops, so that was... Someone added a picture, someone added a picture, someone added pictures to Facebook. I know this isn't Star Trek business, but I'm confident that people won't mind. Oh, it's announcing a baby. Okay. I just bought a bunch of Phoenix upgrade tokens with the uncommon tokens. I had like 200, upgraded all my equipment to Mark 14. Okay. I got my free one, I got a rare one. So. Yeah, there's nothing on that list. There's nothing on that list I want. There's absolutely nothing on there I want. Bo took a picture of downtown Melbourne, and my comment was, I thought that was a Nike swoosh in the middle of the street.
I thought that was CG too.
No, I thought it was a Nike swoosh.
Yeah, I thought it was CG Nike that was added.
Oh, most of that was everybody like wondering where Caleb was at. Yeah, sorry guys, won't be able to make it. And then 6:56, I'd already left the house. So where are y'all at? 6:50, like 2 minutes later, I pulled up right next to Gunner's truck, which looks so big next to our car.
Oh, I believe it.
Where are y'all at? On my way. There better be people coming. Says the guy who didn't show up until an hour into practice. Where are you at, Caleb? I'm almost there. Had to find my cleats at 7:41 when I got there at 6:58. Antoine, 8:40. We were already in after practice meeting. Well, we stood around and talked for a while. We didn't have a lot of 7 on. Plus Willie was having anxiety issues that I kind of helped him narrow down because they were not anxiety issues he's had before. But then mine, Antoine, 8:40. Where's it at? This is at 7 o'clock. Miguel, 9:30. We done. Good work today, fellas. See y'all tomorrow at 6. Antoine, man, y'all work out early. Antoine, lazy. 6 p.m. for the meeting. What's the name of the place again? Oak Tree. Kind of hard to miss. Right off Woodland exit. Big old sign says Oak Tree. Like, you've gone up to Canada enough. You know Oak Tree. You've never... Oh, man, it's a big old sign. When we go there tomorrow, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah.
7 notes on my caffeinated life. Tumblr. I have an idea what those are. Free adult service. 18 plus. Go subscribe. Followed me on Instagram.
I'm in my bunny. I decided to make that my exploration cruiser.
But like I said, with exploration stuff, you just find cosmic anomalies and you scan them. Light missile battery. Well, we'll figure this out. Apparently Aaron has been awake for a while, so he may be hungry pretty soon. I need to probably take care of WoW stuff and Star Trek stuff like ice skating. I took my puffs right after warm-ups. Like, I didn't just completely stand around. I did go, as Willie said, I did my warm-ups, and I did even through the first part of indies, but when it came down to doing 7 on, or 3 on 4, whatever we were doing, because we didn't have that many people, it was just acting up way too much. Miguel, Mr. Doctor, was there able to actually help me. I might have to do a little bit of weird stretching, because it involves this. Calf raises, pigeon toed.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to do that in cleats. I can do it on cleats, as long as I was in, like, hard ground. But this... my foot wants to turn so much that it actually is twisting the cleat through the ground. So, because it's not solid, it's got all those pellets. And like here, my foot, like I could probably do it pretty easily barefoot or at the gym where they actually have traction. This carpet and my shoes are just not worth it. We'll probably see what's going on. We'll probably go get something to eat before Aaron has to go to his game tonight.
Well, that's why it's right after that. Too much cheese. Like, are you wild?
So for those of you, as I say typically, they're on my Snapchat. This Monday is kind of the verbal visual wrap up to a series of pictures. And I asked Aaron while we were eating, hello, if he wanted to vent. Because he wasn't like...
I wasn't Snapchatting, I was just doing everything I could not to look at them, because they were so white. So white. As we were leaving, they were even talking about oh, does so-and-so have FaceTime? So while we're sitting next to them at the movies, we can FaceTime them and they can see all of our white faces. Someone mentioned having...
Oh, I can't believe these taste like pumpkin pie. It's a pumpkin spice fucking pancake!
Did all of them get pumpkin spice pancakes?
No, I thought they all did, but the gayest one of the... I don't... This sounds bad. The gayest one of the group got the manliest meal. Hash brown, like chunked potatoes, ham,
You're
eggs.
yelling.
I know, but I'm just like... When
Yeah.
Willie and I are doing this, he talks really loud. But it's the chunked potatoes, ham, and like bacon and eggs. Like he got the manliest meal. He is just like he snapped a couple times, did that little thing. But he had this big old fucking beard, but he had like the side shave all the way up, but his hair was like floop. And I was like, oh no. He had the undercut.
One of them, I don't know what they were talking about.
The dad was wearing a fedora. For those of you that aren't on my Snapchat.
So I don't know which one it was, and I don't know what they were talking about, but one of them mentioned, so I got my Facebook book in the mail, and...
I just Snapchat that one because I didn't... She got a book, from what I was able to gather, of her pictures and her drawings from one of the games on Facebook.
Oh, God.
Because it was really good, because it happened to capture the good one where she was drawing someone with the
stick figure.
A stick figure with headphones and had their hand down on the turntable to signify a disc jockey. And I went, a DJ? Like, I understand that's what it stands for, but she went, a disc jockey. Like, overly pronounced the entire thing. But yeah, 3 of them got pumpkin spice pancakes, and they were all wholly disappointed that their pumpkin spice pancakes tasted like pumpkin pie, and we could have just had pumpkin pie at home rather than come all the way here and get pumpkin pancakes. And I'm like, you ordered pumpkin pancakes.
What the hell did you expect?
Yeah, what were you like? I ordered eggnog pancakes, and you know what that tasted like? Pancake batter mixed with eggnog.
And they, for what it's worth, it's really easy to fuck that up, and they didn't.
Yeah, I know, because the eggnog was in the cream, not in the pancakes.
It was so good.
I had dark chocolate chip peppermint. So it was chocolate pancakes with white chocolate chips on top, and then like crumbled stuff around the side was the peppermint.
Okay.
But it was like peppermint fudge or something like whatever it was. But that's how I'd like try to scoop, and it's sort of like you always try to like when you get a rim on the glass, you try to get a little bit of that. So that's what I was trying to do, get every bite. So I had a little bit of peppermint. There may have been a little bit of peppermint in the actual pancakes, but it's really hard to.
Yeah, oh my God. One of them was talking about how horrible Trump is. And did you see that video about him or one of his supporters or someone trying to rip off that woman's jihad?
Jihab is what she said.
Oh, jihab. Her what?
I'm
sorry, I'm saying words backwards. It's like if I said, do you want to go to Costco and get food? It would come out, do you want to go to Ask and get food?
And I was like, it's just the fact that you're white and you
don't understand.
And you don't read an Arabic word. Even if it's not written in Arabic, it's written in actual Latin characters is what I'm calling them.
That's what they are.
Yeah. They see it and it's just, it's the racism that Willie talks about at times, that he grew up around here in the Northwest. It's not that they're racist. They're just so oblivious that it almost constitutes as a very passive racism.
And it's also because, well, she hasn't seen the word hijab. Jihad.
Yeah, but the guy was like, well, it's just like ripping off someone's hat. That's just very disrespectful. I'm like, that's not like, the same.
It's like ripping off someone's yarmulke.
I go,
while they're in church.
Yeah.
Or in synagogue. Yeah.
Service. I think everyone...
At the service,
yeah. But it's just like, ripping off a hijab is not taking off someone's hat. Like, maybe if you pulled off someone's Cowboys hat while they were at the Cowboys game in the Super Bowl. Or something like that. And it's not that they were being, like, racist or mean in any way.
They just had being
dumb. They were all passing around the girl's phone. A case on her phone, but it wasn't actually a case. It just was a thing that attached on the back of her iPhone that had liquid and glitter on the inside.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. So everyone would take pictures, and like, ooh, and they get mesmerized by it.
God, white people, stop.
I went my sweet tooth for the month.
Alright, so I went down to the office to figure out the rent thing because we just had a management company switch. It sounds like they're getting a lot of complaints about the rent system, about all sorts of other things.
That's what I gathered. Like when I went to go get my thing re-emailed to me, they're like, yeah, we're having a lot of issues with people qualifying as occupants and not renters, and they actually looked at our account and I qualify as an actual renter, so they're not sure why it didn't go out. And they're like, well, I sent out the email, my phone went, like it came through immediately. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't come through before, but I'm gonna go do that now. It took me 2 days to do it, but you know, I did it.
We go through a CMS system now called Rent Cafe. Rent Cafe is not used by all of the apartment complexes that this management company manages, which is good, because Rent Cafe sucks.
Did they say that, or did you?
I said that. Well, I said the part about it sucking. So, the reason it sucks, if you are the primary on an account, will always have 2 line items. One as a roommate and one as the person on your account. 2, partial payments do not work ever, period, end of story, at all.
That was my flex on King Feather I was going after. God damn it. Doing pet battle shit right now. Someone took a pet battle that I was gonna wait for and was lining up on my pets for. No mage too.
3, if I were on, for whatever reason, 2 apartments here, I would have to use a different credit card for each one, or a different bank account for each one. Because you can't have 2 accounts on the same account. And 4, the original email that everyone was sent, that neither of us got, they told everybody, that starting on the 15th or 16th of last month, Rent Cafe is down. Can't make payments.
So, Red Cafe is down as of the middle of last month.
Yep.
So even if we could pay rent,
We can't pay rent with our bank accounts or credit cards. They accept personal checks and cashier's checks. You have a personal check.
well, yeah, I had to go to the bank.
Yeah. So, in order to split payments on rent, at least one of us has to pay before the start of the month, before rent has been issued, so that we'll have a credit on our account when rent is issued. Because you can't split payments, period, end of story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was not questioning you.
This month, because of all this, we need to get cashier's check or money order for me at least. I'll be presenting the bill for the money order itself, however much that is. And if we can't get it done before the 4th, which I think we'll be able to.
Go down Safeway.
Yeah, Freddy's, whatever.
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Has the thing, right?
But if we couldn't, I told the person in charge that I would be presenting the payment along, and also getting a signature from her or one of her agents saying there will be no late fee, because this is due to Rent Cafe being stupid.
This is true.
So, that got my anger up to the point that I was having to do breathing exercises and convince myself it would be a fantastically bad thing to say, alright, I'm moving out on the 1st.
Sort of like you said with Willie, things went to pot really fast.
So yeah, that's what's going on with that.
We're back at Kinko's because Aaron needs to print off his character sheet. Seems like, I don't know, maybe the weeks are flying by. Sometimes it feels like we just left here. We wouldn't be here so often if his character didn't level up so much.
Saw a thing. People will occasionally post really silly things on Reddit. Like, usually it's really obviously silly. I just ate an apple that was really awful. Ask me anything. They basically post an AMA because they're bored and they find something even just mildly different. Saw one recently that was, I just put a USB drive in, right side up, on my first try. AMA. Because they are ridiculously hard to do.
Okay.
People have trouble getting it right the first time. The joke about it is that it's a 4-dimensional object, and when you rotate it the first time, and then rotate it again, it does not go back to the same symmetry as it should.
I'll plug in the camera the same way every time, and it works.
Yes. The camera also has a much more more obvious attachment to make the shape right. USB drive that's symmetrical, you don't have a good idea of what's up and what's down.
No, it was like he has little feet. It plugs into his head. It's Marvin the Martian. And then we're going by Papa Murphy because it's Aaron's turn for pizza.
And then we're going to get money orders.
Oh, okay. I figured we'd do that earlier, not before maybe customer service at Kmart closed.
I was surprised that you wanted to leave as late as you did. But, yeah.
Morning. It's 8 o'clock. But as I had to be up until midnight, I had to go get Aaron. Amanda and Tom are having car problems, so I was like, I didn't have much to practice, so I can go get him. So, oh, got crap in my eye. Must be that time of year. Oh my god. Which I just pulled out of the crap of my eye. Anyway, I'm just gonna say this here. There are people, and I know I've got one in there. That's a weird way for me to point. Like, I'm actually pointing at the door, but if you actually see where I'm pointing, that's why it's hard for people to, what is going on here? That's why it's hard for people to sometimes gesture on camera, because they're pointing at this, but to themselves they're pointing at the television. It's weird. I am doing Star Trek stuff right now. That's the store. Why are you dying? Oh, I did record a lot with Willie. Probably wasn't even that good a charge to begin with. Ice pack. Open up my inventory. Double click. It's an uncommon one. Hooray. Research token things. Universal tech up. So yeah, we have meeting tonight. We have mod and shopping. And Willie said maybe go to mod with us, but that I don't want to drag him around shopping with us. That's boring. So I'll figure that one out. Good, my winter trouble's still active. Beam up! I'm gonna go do Q's Wonderland stuff right now. Continue listening to... I don't want to listen to that song. That works.
So we're at Freddy's. We're doing Freddy's first, then mod, because in case Willie isn't called into work, he wants to go to mod with us for lunch, which is cool. But I had to use a big cart today. We got all that stuff. I have no yogurt because our yogurts, strawberry and raspberry, are completely out. The cart is there where someone is going to fill it, but they're not filling it. Nobody's touching the cart. And I kind of just want to open it myself and go after it, but it's just like, how long are you going to take to stock this? We're kind of on a schedule. And the French horn's in here. And it's just driving me fucking batty. Because I'm like, great, it's going to be a bitch to hang. I know people don't want me to swear, but I'm just incessant instruments all over the place, playing fucking music. Whether it's the Salvation Army ringing bells, or it's some dude with a French horn or whatever playing music and I can hear it. Like, it's at the front of the store. Way up at the front of the store, and I'm way in the back. Oh, Aaron went to go do prescription stuff, make sure that's going on. I'm just back here by the milk, hanging out, also watching to see if the guy starts refilling the yogurt. Stay tuned. Alright, had a weird, like, rain thing. It's like really chilly all of a sudden. Guess that's what they're talking about, that cold front that came in. It's like we had what sounded like ice pellets hitting the window momentarily. He had music playing, doing his homework, but it was just like, and I was like, huh. And I checked my thing and it said it wasn't raining, so it was like small little ice pellets, I guess. But it is weirdly cold.
It is cold.
It is cold. Like I said before, right outside our door, even during the summer, it gets a little chilly. It's deceptively colder right in front of our door than it is actually, yada yada. But it's just like, that's why I got further away from the door and went, oh, it is that cold. But meeting's at 6, so I gotta go pick up Willie. Gonna ring his doorbell because we don't have phones, and then we'll head on up to Woodland. So I'm vlogging real quick while I'm getting on from 405 to 205.
There it is.
Yeah.
That is what that says.
I'm not sure if you guys are going to see this, but that thing is advertising
www.tsa.sexy.
don't know what it's about. I don't know what it's about at all. And I don't even want to go home when I get done with this and look it up.
No, but sexy is a valid top-level domain now, so...
Someone go to that website and tell us in the comments what it was. So, this will be the new uniforms. They are Mississippi State. See if I can zoom in better. They still have the stars and stripes on them, but they are solid black. And then the aways are going to be this, but inverted. And we're still going to have gray helmets on this team. What's Willie say? I've been trying to show him a bunch of stuff because he had to get called into work. Oh, you're reading Reddit? Did she not bring me the right thing yet?
No, she didn't. Yeah, I'm reading Reddit. Just passing time.
Yeah. People seem to be factioning up in a weird way, how that happens near the end of stuff.
Yeah.
But, let me go.
Coming out the block, pick up here, anything out here. You know, we can just draw that. You want to bring them out so you have it out there. Bring them here to hold it out here. Usually, anything we go over here, we want this there. You know, we want your right-handed. So.
All right, so we just got done with the team meeting. I got a little bit recorded on the inside. I'm gonna put pictures here of the actual uniform that are not a stylized photo, because that looked like it was from a photo shoot.
Yeah.
And it hadn't been color corrected yet, like artificial brightness put in and stuff, but there are other photos I just looked up on my phone. They had Wi-Fi, so we were good.
They had really good Wi-Fi.
Really good Wi-Fi. Sort of like, you know, I can even see, like, if we had practice up here at Woodland, just swing by here and get something to eat before we head home. Yeah. Okay, so the guys that are there, what'd you think of them? The ones that you did talk to or listen to?
There were a lot more big guys than I was expecting.
If you kind of look even at the pit bulls, there were all
I figured pit bulls were outliers.
Oh no, when it came to like the thing at the bar, the bigger guys were there. Of course, when you have an all you can eat, the big guys are gonna come.
Yeah.
But there still wasn't many guys there. Like there was only, I looked around, there was as many people there as was at a practice. We haven't hit OTAs, and that's how many people were at practices.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Willie would have been there, so that would have been like 14.
Plus assorted hangers on and plus ones.
Well,
yeah.
I don't think everyone had plus ones of a sort. It was like their girlfriends or their kids. Yeah. I mean, you could call kids hangers. Anyways, so the fact that there was a PowerPoint presentation that went through and listed off stuff. Your thoughts on, I guess, the whole organization?
It's organized. They actually have organization. It's nice. They're doing community outreach. They're actively growing their brand, I guess is what you could call it.
That's Gunner's truck, I think. But that looks like Gunner's truck.
Okay. Mm-hmm. It's a big truck.
But it's not a big truck. It's not a Titan.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that there's uniforms,
compression shirts. Like, they actually have plans. They have...
Like, the organization has plans. Not just, like, the team. This is, like, there's the organization of the Cobras. It sounds
like they actually have, like, a 5 and 10 year plan for the business. Like, I'm certain the NFL teams do.
Yeah, and, you know, obviously NCAA teams. And many semi-pro teams do.
Yeah.
You know, they have. Like, there's this one guy on my Facebook, they do semi-pro indoor, but they do 11-man indoor or 9-man indoor, something like that. But they have a youth indoor team, a youth arena team. Wow. So it's like, but that's over in the middle part of the country, not the Midwest, but like Tennessee, Kentucky area, the Appalachia, I guess, Appalachia.
I'm yawning a lot because it's cold. And I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice to see. Probably teach them something about PowerPoint.
Well, yes.
I could probably teach most people something about PowerPoint.
Yeah. But like the guys are...
The fact that people were actually respectful through the whole speech, the whole spiel.
Yeah.
This is an organization that I don't have any issues with.
You're probably not going to. Because when it's just by the way Miguel said, if you don't show up to practice, you ain't gonna play. Yeah. It just was a little bit more finalized than we'd ever heard someone say before.
Yeah.
That's that. It's 7:50, and we're going to miss Once Upon a Time because it takes about 40 minutes to get home.
Yeah.
But we may be able to get it on the on-demand, maybe? I'm not sure if it'll be up right away.
It won't be up right away. It'll probably be up tomorrow, though.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be on Watch ABC? Didn't we watch it? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we watched it on...
Watch ABC when I got back from my side job.
Yeah.
So we're going to at least do that.
Yeah.
At least.
At the very least.
Bye.
Bye.
Morning. It's kind of wet, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be recording then. Aaron has a Bluetooth headset-y thing. Let's turn towards the light.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bluetooth headset-y thing.
Yeah. And he's trying to get his...
I was trying to see if... I wonder if it's even connected. It's not.
You can mess with this at work, though.
Yeah.
Wait, did you know that the Bluetooth thing in the car actually can change the tracks?
How?
It has up and down buttons on the side of it.
Oh.
So if I'm like... If I don't want to like open up the phone and I'm in traffic, I can go down and I can like figure out which buttons, because I don't know which direction the buttons go, so I just push one and because I know how my playlist goes.
Yeah.
So let's go out and see if it's waning too much. It's sprinkling and it sounds bad, but it could just be a bunch of cars. And it always sounds worse because that thing just popped up. Holy shit, it's cold. Oh my God. Well, I was in the bathroom this morning, I looked at my temperature thing and it was like, it's 35 degrees. And I was like, that's pretty, holy shit. Yeah, we're putting on a second layer because I've got my nice, you know, my nice shorts on, or my, sweatpants, I get whatever. They're the long pants, they're athletic pants, they're the nice ones, but they're really thin. I also don't have regular underwear on underneath it. I have compression gear underneath. So I walked outside, walked away from the door, and a stiff breeze came right up my booty. And that's why I had to collapse down to the ground. It is so cold because hell froze over up my butt crack. But it does seem to be raining a fair bit. Yeah, the camera's already got a bit of wet on it. So we'll see you guys up at the platform for Aaron's little goodbye thing. Yeah, we said it last night because I wanted to be goofy. Not that that was going to be the end of the video, even though Aaron's like, bye. And I turn off the camera, he goes, wait, it's Sunday night. I'm like, yep. Significantly, I was being an idiot. Significantly too rainy for the, I just was thinking we're going down the other, I don't know why. Because we have to do this one because of card. No, the other one only takes cash.
The other one takes cash and card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I have to go down to that one because I'm usually paying with cash. We were going to get a monthly pass if you guys remember, but he's only going to be working like 20 days out of the 30, so I know. It's just the fact that you go to the 21st from the 1st, so that would have been 20 days. You would have been paying for a daily pass for 20 days, which is about the price of it, I think, right?
22.
So it wouldn't have been that much. Well, I mean,
Except I don't go in town on the weekends usually.
well, yes, but you pay for 22. That's adorable, though.
Yeah. Saw someone in downtown with white lights on the front, red lights on the back, set up so they were always staying on the front and on the back as the tires turned. Walk your bike, please.
Nice lights, but
Shitty attitude.
now go back over this way. That's it, just the red in the front, white in the back.
Other way around, but yeah. But they were LEDs all the way around the edge of the tire on both sides. But they were computer controlled.
Well, okay, I was gonna say, were they those things that say that people put on like the spokes of the tire that they sell, and that you can program them with like images?
All I saw was the light because it was dark because it was after 4.
Valid. But you've seen the videos of those, right?
I think so.
Where people can get like Speedy Gonzalez running in their wheel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They get like a full-blown image, but it's...
Yeah, this was just a single light, like at the bottom of each spoke on both sides of the tire, programmed to always stay pretty close to statically. So as the tire turned, these lights turned off and these lights turned on.
Oh, okay. I was like, why don't they just, if they want the white on one side, just keep white lights? Why have them computer controlled? Because they're on the bottom, not on the top. I got confused.
The front wheel had white lights, the back wheel had red.
Yes.
And so as they were riding from a side point of view, you had a white bracket. From the camera's point of view, from my point of view, it was a white bracket and a red bracket.
Okay. Each tire was red and white.
No. The front tire was purely white. The back tire was purely red.
Okay. So now I'm trying to figure out why they needed to have them computer controlled, just have red lights.
So, as the wheels turn, there are 360 degrees in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
The 90-degree arc in front was active.
180.
90.
90. Oh, okay.
90-degree arc in front or in back. Front tire front, back tire back, was active. The other lights were turned off.
Okay.
So as the lights came into that front 90-degree arc, they turned on. Meaning that as the bike was riding along at more than a half mile per hour or so, it turned into just this bar of white in the shape of a bicycle, and of a quarter of a circle.
Oh, okay. Still, that's why it was confusing me. I was like, now I'm trying to figure out why would anyone do that.
Because it's really cool. It's visibility, and it looks cool.
Certainly better than those piercing, blinking lights, and sometimes go really fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you behind a tree or is it? No, you're a bicycle. Never mind. But I want to put my hands in my pocket.
All right. Bye.